From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is Wake Up Weather.
Good Monday morning to you. I'm Kelly Rawson here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. We are live at 6 for your Wake Up Weather, and it has been a stormy night all across the Tennessee Valley. We do still have storms moving through the area and a severe thunderstorm watch still in effect for parts of the Tennessee Valley viewing area. I will have an update on your storms here in this weather update, as well as your forecast for the week ahead, including your 7-day forecast. Let's go ahead and start off with radar and what we are still seeing. We are still seeing a very active radar. However, we do not have any severe warnings at this time. We do have just a flash flood warning for parts of Colbert, Lawrence, and into Franklin counties. That's in Alabama for this time. That is until 11:15. Otherwise, again, we are still looking active, but no storms are severe at this time. We are still watching parts of North Alabama for this leading edge. However, we do not, again, have any severe warnings at this time. In fact, we haven't had any severe warnings in a while with these storms, but they're still packing a punch and a lot of lightning, and they are also very loud with the thunder. Some heavy rainfall, so just be very careful if you are heading out and about anytime soon, especially into North Alabama. Otherwise, you're looking at moderate to heavy rainfall with still some lightning on the backside of this leading edge into North Alabama. That storm system just now getting into parts of Decatur as well as Athens, into Morgan County, but we are seeing just rain and thunder for a lot of parts of Lauderdale County as well as Colbert County. So we're going to continue to watch that line as it pushes through. We're looking at rain and thunder, even some lightning still into southern middle Tennessee, but the severe weather threat is over for southern middle Tennessee. However, we will continue to see rain, lightning, and thunder for the next few hours as this storm system continues to push on out. So again, the severe threat over for southern middle Tennessee. It's also over for Lauderdale County as well as Colbert County as well as Tishomingo County in Mississippi. A severe thunderstorm watch does remain in effect for the rest of North Alabama. That goes until noon, but we are going to go ahead and cancel some of those counties as we hear from the National Weather Service, maybe even earlier than that. So again, stay tuned. Otherwise, we just have that flash flood warning for parts of Colbert as well as Lawrence and Franklin counties in North Alabama. Otherwise, just a severe thunderstorm watch. All tornado watches have expired. For temperatures across the region, we are in the 60s for a lot of us. We will stay in the 60s pretty much for the rest of the day. We may dip into the 50s for a brief time in the morning, but we are expecting temperatures in the 60s on the backside of all of this rain and storm mess. Over the last few hours, again, it's been quite the active evening and overnight. Again, those tornado watches no longer in effect, just that severe thunderstorm watch in effect until noon with this leading edge. Otherwise, just rain, thunder, and lightning for everybody else for the next few hours. So if you are heading out and about anytime soon, you will need the rain gear certainly for this morning. If you can wait out, especially that main line, that leading edge of the storms that I just showed you on live Viper Doppler radar, I would suggest doing so if you can. Otherwise, rain chances will eventually diminish as we get through the rest of the mid-morning. Still a 50% chance about 8 a.m. Again, dropping as we head throughout the rest of your morning as temperatures pretty much stay in the 60s. Otherwise, we're going to hold on to cloud cover as well. For your futurecast, we are showing that main line continuing to push through over the next few hours, but then we really start to dry out. A few lingering storms into parts of Morgan County and east of Interstate 65 by about 11 should be clearing the area, and then we are going to start to see clearing in terms of cloud cover. I don't think we get as cold as the lower 50s, but I'm thinking temperatures are going to stay in the 60s for a lot of us today. Again, maybe dipping back into the 50s for part of the mid-morning, but we clear out nicely. A much calmer evening and overnight expected all across the Tennessee Valley as temperatures get down pretty chilly. For tonight, we're going to have a breeze out of the north and a clear sky, and after a cold front passage, that is the perfect recipe for temperatures starting off in the 30s and 40s, upper 30s to lower 40s, that is, for your Tuesday. So it will be a cold start to your Tuesday, and Tuesday is looking fantastic all across the Tennessee Valley. Plenty of sunshine, calm as well as we stay rain-free for your Tuesday here in the Tennessee Valley. Heading into Wednesday, we are going to be watching a storm system to our northwest. Now, our thinking is that this storm system will stay to our northwest. However, as it continues to move closer to us throughout the day on Wednesday, you'll notice, again, it's really going to stay just to our west and just to our north. However, it's a little bit too close for comfort for us. In fact, it is looking like a severe threat for areas north and west of us. So we'll keep watching. We have been keeping an eye on it for the last several days, but I think the better storm chance going to be just to our northwest, but it is looking like a severe weather threat, again, to our north and west. We'll continue to watch it closely. We do have thunderstorms in our forecast just to account for any model changes between now and then. However, I think the better chance is going to be northwest of us heading into the middle of this week as that storm system kind of stalls out to our northwest throughout the rest of the week. So again, if anything trends a little bit more east or southeast, we will continue to watch, and then that would put us in a thunderstorm chance and maybe some stronger storms for Wednesday. However, again, I'm thinking the better chances for any strong to severe storms, in fact, any thunderstorms, period, on Wednesday going to be northwest of us. But we'll continue to keep you updated here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center on the midweek storm chances. We will adjust those storm chances accordingly, but just know we are watching it and we do have a chance for storms in our forecast. We will continue to update that. We do have an additional storm system looking to arrive by Saturday, bringing us a little bit of a better chance for storms here in the Tennessee Valley. Over the next few hours, we are going to see rain and storms eventually taper off, but we still have a pretty active radar this morning. Again, rain and storms around the area. That main line, that leading edge of the line, still pushing through parts of North Alabama this morning. So be very careful as you head out the door. Temperatures staying in the 60s for the next few hours. Again, we may dip briefly into the upper 50s over the next few hours as we initially dry out, but we are going to be drying out by the afternoon with sunshine returning at least partially for the afternoon, and then a nice clear sky overnight. Tuesday looking fantastic. Lower 70s across the Tennessee Valley, mostly sunny, nice, calm, and dry. Our sole rain-free day on the 7-day forecast. Again, that chance of storms in our forecast for Wednesday, but I think the better chance going to end up being northwest of us. But again, a little bit too close for comfort, so we are including it in our forecast, and we will adjust that accordingly as well as through the rest of the week. We're just going to have to see where that storm system sets up. Again, we're thinking it's going to be northwest of us. And check out these temperatures, you guys. Lower 80s Wednesday through Saturday. So if nothing else, it is going to be quite warm for much of this week. Again, pleasant for tomorrow, but warmer. Lower 80s Wednesday through Saturday with that additional storm chance on Saturday that we are paying attention to as well. We are in, again, today is the last day of March. We are entering into April. We are in peak severe season here in the Tennessee Valley, so we are watching every storm system and unfortunately looking like a little bit of an active week potentially once again for at least the southeast. We'll have to check at your local weather forecast. I will be back again at 8 a.m. with another weather update, and if any other warnings are issued before then, I'll be live once again with storm coverage. Stay safe out there this morning.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.